I sit here twiddling my thumbs. Time is sharp. Time must be sharp. It plucks me forward, it plucks the moment away. Each moment gone, with violence time plucks my moments away. Time is sharp and how I idle, like a blob, like a blob. On a better note, I think of better things. The beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord, and the beginning of understanding is understanding that almost everything we think of life is wrong. It is because the brain, disconnected from the life of God, has cascaded downward to what is left, and what is left is itself, so it tries to make sense of life and help us survive, but its perception has, in this state and calculation, narrowed its lens of perception of reality to the narrow scope of what is visibly left, the material world of the third dimension, and finding comfort and order in first-order logic, it omits everything else. So the problem is perception, and the brain's solution is exclusion. Now there are different kinds of worlds, material worlds, galaxies, dimensional worlds, underworlds like Sheol, and subspace pockets within pockets, and I think worlds of ambience, if you would, our circumstances can be worlds, not so much that they are real, which they are, but in the spiritual world they have a border made up of a kind of physics. Some people are actually in a world of wealth or a world of poverty, and these have perimeters. If we conclude that we will die around age 80 or 100 and believe it, this becomes a world in itself, not just a path, a world because we had set a determinate into the quantum universe, as it were, and all things bend to this. Worrying about politics and everything going on is a world, because the brain, by the choice of this perception makes it so, we imbue reality as this, that this is the scope of reality, and then we must live inside it. It actually swallows us, we actually enter it and live therein. I had a sense in my inner perception that the Lord stood nearby, and he said to me, "Cling to me because I am going to shake us loose." I knew he was referring to some world I was in. It is curious that somehow he is inside this world that I am stuck in. Did I put him there? Is he where I am, since he has given himself to me? He can roll up our old worlds like a pancake, if you would, and we should not be too discouraged, because something is left of our old words, our mistakes, the ashes of the thing. Now ashes of old things are important, because God uses ashes, and those who have no ashes to give to God, because he uses ashes to form beauty, as it is written in the Bible, ashes for beauty. So let us learn the lesson of ashes, which is never despise your ashes, nor throw them away.